Number 10 is a team that I believe is severely underranked in a lot of preseason polls. I'm higher on this team, I guarantee you, than any preseason rating out there, and that's Alabama. And the reason why I'm so high on Alabama is, yes, I understand they lost Mark Sears, but the combination of personnel and coaching that they have is good enough to warrant a top 10 appearance. They've led college basketball in scoring each of the last 2 years. And Nate Oates, he's a former math teacher, so he does it at such an analytical style. Everything that he has is crunched by the numbers. So 92% of the shots last year were either at the rim or from three. He's not a mid-range guy. They're the fastest team in college basketball. Most possessions per game in the sport last year. 22% of possessions they play in transition. That's the highest in Division I. And the reason why I'm telling you all this is because this offense is one of those where it doesn't matter sometimes who you get. Like Nate Oates may not have the Jimmies and Joes some years, but he has the X's and O's. Aiden Holloway, last year as an example. Aiden Holloway was at Auburn 2 years ago, shot 36% from the field and 31% from three. He really struggled there. He goes to Alabama, bam, night and day percentages, 57% from two, 41% from three. A totally different player, a totally different shooter. That's what Nate Oates does. So you put him in the backcourt with Liberian Filan, right, who could have been a first-round pick. He's 6'4", 6'5". He's got a nice wingspan. He also is an incredibly efficient shooter. These two guys, even though Mark Sears is gone, I believe can take the next step. And that's why I think this team is going to be maybe not as good as they were last year, but very, very close to it, just like this ranking implies. These two guys also, underrated thing here. Filan, 1.7 turnovers per game. Holloway, 1.1. I wouldn't be surprised if Alabama had one of the lowest turnover rates in college basketball, because having two guards who can take care of the ball like these two guys can, as well as score and pass, they both had over 2-1 assist-turnover ratios. That's a luxury. Also, Bama had some injuries last year. Houston Millette, 42% three-point shooter at Pepperdine. He's healthy. He was supposed to go to Bama and start last year. Got hurt. Latrell Wrightsell Jr., 44% from three a couple of years ago. Both of those guys injured. Now healthy. You get Taylor Bowen from Florida State, a 41% three-point shooter, 1.5 blocks, 1.6 personal fouls. Aiden Sherrill as well, a five-star recruit. He'll be ready to take the next step. So this roster just has really capable guys. They don't have a lot of minutes stacked. They don't have a lot of, I guess, on-the-court college basketball accomplishments. But you'd be stupid to ignore the capability of this team. So the question is with Alabama, can they force turnovers? Last year, they didn't have a ball hawk, and that's what happened when they lost Wrightsell, right? 1.5 steals a game a couple of years ago. He was kind of their ball hawk, that on-ball defender who wreaked havoc. They lost him, and as a result, their defense got a lot worse in the perimeter. So getting him back is going to be important. And the question just comes in, will Liberian Filan and Aiden Holloway take the next step? And if they do, I believe that this is a top 10 team in the sport.